Well, good evening, everybody. Let's take a look at some Skycam pictures out there and just a few little clouds out in Kingsville. Check it out. 66 degrees, east wind at 11 miles an hour. Down on the coastline, Rockport, a great looking sunset going on here. 61 degrees, east-southeast at 8 miles an hour. You can see hardly a cloud out there as high pressure begins to build in. It's going to set up for a really nice Sunday. Heading out to the beach, this is what you can expect. Mostly sunny skies, high in the mid-60s. East wind at 10 to 15 knots, making for slightly choppy to occasionally choppy bays. Seas at 3 to 6 feet. Well, the UV index high, of course, and rip current risk is low. But the water temperature out there in the mid-60s. Now, if you're heading out there, it's going to be a little on the cool side. A little breezy out there as well, coming right off the water with those east winds. 70 degrees your high today, morning low 57, and it was in fact windy today. Peak gust at 25 miles an hour. It felt kind of cool out there. I was sitting out on my back porch for a while, and yeah, I had to have my jacket on. But you can see right now some remnant clouds. Those are beginning to disperse right now with the evening ongoing, but there'll be some clouds coming and going, and the wind isn't going to completely die out there either. It'll have that about 6 to 12 miles an hour tonight. Well, we've got temperatures in the 60s to low 70s across the state, and locally we're sitting right in the 60s area-wide. A little cooler along the bayfront, a little cooler down south, but we're going to continue to notice the dryness of the air. Look at these relative humidities between 25 and 50% in most locations, even along the coastline now, only 60 to 70%. Now, that means that the air can cool. Under clear skies, you'd say optimum cooling here, but they're not going to be quite calm winds, and that's going to keep us from getting down really cold. So we're going to keep that wind mixed up a little bit, and it'll kick up a little bit for your Sunday and Monday, and it only gets stronger as the week moves on. Now, we'll make it down to around 50, 52 degrees, depending on where you are in the immediate coastal bend, but a little milder along the coastline, and conversely, a little bit less warm along the coast tomorrow, but still pretty nice out there, 68, 70, 75 degrees. That's your Sunday. Looking pretty nice. Here's the big picture, though. High pressure that's been causing the coolness of the air is going to sit right here. It's not moving very much. However, the combination of this high and a deepening trough out here well west of us, it's compressing that circulation pattern around that. And so we're returning moisture and increasing winds over the next few days. So by midweek, that can be downright windy, gusting to 30 miles an hour. And that does bring a lot of moisture in, but there's not a lot in the upper air to trigger showers. You will see a few stray showers as weak little impulses come by Tuesday and Wednesday, but they'll be very minor and very hard to find. They're not going to last very long. Finally, by the end of the week, though, major storm system developing in the southern Rockies pulls out into the plains and gives us a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. That'll be late on your Saturday, but that's a long ways out, and a lot can happen between now and then. Meantime, though, tomorrow morning, down around the lower 50s, moderating in the afternoon with some fairly strong winds, 10 to 20 miles an hour, up into the 60s. And then a nice warming trend as you go through the week, well into the 70s to near 80 degrees. Best chance of rain on Saturday.